Hello there, Taurus. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's for Taurus for October of 2018. What I've done for us for the month is I've pulled 4 cards for those of you that are new. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view. Pull angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading, and I'd advise you also, I think that means we're all named Frankie for the time of the reading. I advise you to look at your moon sign and rising sign. Gives you a more comprehensive view of the month. And I also don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month, kind of an overall theme. Now I have a little short message for us for the month, and the message is just don't get involved in power struggles. Avoid battles at all costs. That means anywhere, in personal ones, online, wherever they're at, do that. Stay and protect our own self-interest. That's kind of how it's coming to me. So stay out of the fray. Must be something astrological going on this month, so I'm giving to you the way I'm getting it. We have really good words, and we have actually really good cards. Spontaneity, sisterhood, brotherhood, acceptance, willingness, and contentment. Boy, we really do have actually excellent cards this month. Our bottom card on the deck is the Three of Pentacles. That's like the master craftsman. It also can mean, threes are like when you've achieved a level of success around things that people accept your advice. Usually there's 2 other people consulting or conferring with this guy on the card here, asking for his advice or asking him to come and do a new job or a new project for them. So the card actually means you could be just getting out of school. For those of us that are younger, taking a new job on. For those of us older, we could be acquiring a new skill. But what this actually means is we possess a skill. And now we're thinking about, how do I profit from it? How do I get people to accept this and profit from it? Pentacles are money. This is like business sense. How do I add to or acquire? And when we get this card, it means things are going well for us. Actually, even financially, things are getting taken care of as they occur, even though we don't think maybe they're going to. The new job could come in right at the last minute. The money comes in right at the last minute. That's how it feels. It's a good kind of feeling around it. So if I'm going for a new job, for those of us that are going for a new job, I would go after it immediately, because it's like success is assured if there's somewhere where I want to place myself. For those of us that maybe think I should go back to school to update a skill, right, to make myself more beneficial, go back to school and do it. And for those of us maybe that are in the workforce but are very skilled at what we do, it's probably going to mean promotion and the ability to be willing to move forward and move above and beyond. Like where we are or where we stand right at this particular moment or whatever. Now, our next card here is, so I do believe a lot of us may be moving forward. It's the Fool card. There he is. He got his little dog and his little sandwich and a hobo thing on his back, and white rose, total innocence, means I hear the sound of my own drummer. It's fresh new starts, new beginnings. Everything is changing. It's kind of spontaneous. He is our word, spontaneous. The Fool just picks up and takes off. He's sure this is what he's going for, and even though other people see the situation differently than he does, doesn't make any difference, because he can only hear what's going on inside of his head, and what is going on inside of his head is the right new path, the right new beginning, the right new way forward for him. So it's kind of an acceptance of my intuitive abilities, an acceptance of what I feel is right for me, is the right thing for me. So, all in all, that's like, wow, you know, moving forward, moving on. Hopefully, he doesn't kill the little dog when he steps off the cliff. Probably not. The dog's trying to hold him back. I do believe, though, for a lot of us, we should think about weighing some of the risks involved, but I don't feel with this Three of Pentacles like we shouldn't pursue it. So for some of us it may be, work, career. I think it may be. For others of us it might be, you know, moving forward with the next card here into another type of relationship, But the Fool is our word contentment. He's spontaneous, does what he wants, he accepts the outcome, of what he's going to do, and he actually is thinking in his own best interest, like our message that they gave us. Here we go. Next card, King or Knight of Cups. Why am I saying king when he's a knight? This is the knight on the white horse coming to scoop us up, give us that message of love. All of us that are moving forward in relationships or jobs, this can be male or female because these are general readings. It would be a water sign personality, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type personality. It is somewhat, this night is a messenger night. He's coming to us with a good message. It can be a message of love, a proposal of marriage, but it's a good message that is moving us forward, and it's a message we've been waiting for. So that's actually excellent. It's the message we've been waiting for. So for those of us, if it's job related or if it's love related, or career, these are general readings. He will bring to us a message that we can accept, that is good for us. And the other thing, if he doesn't have anything to do with, like, in our lives, it just, he would mean that, let's see, how would he go? If he's not like a love relationship, he would be loyal, honest, trustworthy, willing to serve and help us. Male or female, usually water sign energy, but coming forward with that readiness to help and serve us, in any manner. Maybe it's the new boss, maybe it's the partner coming into our life, or, the partner we have now that's supporting and upholding us, or a friend, because we have brotherhood, sisterhood in here, that is willing to accept whatever it is we want to do and is extremely content. Cups energy, sweet, kind, good for us, trustworthy, helpful, that kind of stuff. If there's something we need or want, maybe to move forward, that energy would bring us forward or help us move forward. Our next card here is the Sun. That's like everything, goodwill towards all men. The sun shines on all of us together, right? It's like an omen of all the good that is coming into our lives. It means that prosperity, wellness, happiness, joy, peace, tranquility, and it also can mean maybe we're moving because of all this sequence events. Some of us may be moving maybe to a sunnier climate, or we could be looking at to remodel or, fix something up. All those kind of things come under the heading of this Sun card, but it is acceptance of the contentment, being willing to accept it. What was our message? Don't get into any power struggles, and we were supposed to be avoiding and protecting our interest and avoiding battles at all costs. We can't have the Sun card if we don't do this, if we don't avoid the battles that are coming around us. Now, the last and final card here is the Eight of Swords. Tough one, right? But what it means is the Two of Swords is the person is blindfolded. This person is too. But in the Two of Swords, they're in denial of a bad situation. With the Eights of Swords, that they know the situation we are in. We know the situation we're in, but we feel trapped or unable in some manner or form to move forward. So what I have to say about this is the word acceptance is in here. The word willingness is in here. The word contentment is in here. In this card, even her mouth is covered, so she can't even right at this point speak up for herself. I would shake these ties off because they're very loose. Get this blindfold, pull it off my face, use one of the swords to cut it off. Look at the situation squarely, decide what it is I can do, and what I can't do, and then move forward by making the right choice for me. We have all these good cards here, all these wonderful good cards. There is nothing that can trap us but ourselves. Sometimes we're in circumstances where for a short period of time we can't open our mouth, but we can weigh it internally and within. What will make me happy? What will make me content? And what can I do to accelerate or change the situation? So I know in this situation I've got to make the choice. No, I've got to speak. I know I've got to take off the blindfold. What will serve me to the best and the highest, and protecting my own interests at the same time. So, the fool thinks about the journey they're going on. Everybody's against the journey they're going on, but they hear the sound, they hear the beat of their own drummer. They will pursue the journey at all costs. I feel like this is good. Once we take off the blindfold, we don't really have to battle. We don't really have to fight it out, because facts and truth come forward in all situations, and we move forward with the willingness to do that spontaneously. Things can always alter on a dime there, Taurus, and I think this is wonderful, and good luck. The Sun card can mean children too, actually, maybe we're going to get, for some of us, a love proposal is what I was going to say, and it says see only love. That's our angel card. I was like, okay, you can hardly make it up there, huh? It says look past the seeming errors, mistakes, misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Wow, Taurus, that's pretty wild. I was going to say love proposal. Maybe some of us are getting a love proposal there, and then all of a sudden we pull out the see only love card. Actually, that's a wonderful card, and it's a good idea at all times, It really is, because when we become so stagnated and don't make the choices like that Eight of Swords that we need to make to go forward because we feel trapped or frustrated or all those things. When the way comes, step through the door. The angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that is unloving falls away. It's like turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon the angels whenever you need help to elevate your vision to a more loving vantage point. Look past the personalities and the egos of others and see the angel within them. The angels can help you with this if it seems difficult. Forgive, release anger, hurt, or judgment to the angels. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. And that is always good advice. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. Remember our message, protect our own interests this month. Well, Taurus, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section, or if you want to set an appointment with me, all of the information to be able to do that is over at the website in the About section. And the prayer class is out there for you. It's a 2.5 hour, very comprehensive class on how to format prayers for manifestation and this kind of work. The Sutra class is there for you. They're thought forms you put into a very short meditation that takes 5 minutes a day. It enhances the clear perceptions unbelievably. I can't talk. There are 2 short videos out there about them, explaining them to you and to everybody I met for doing these YouTube videos for 2 whole years, and to all of you I've met through 29 years of doing readings. I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to be able to serve you, and hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.